So this little one, it's its first visit ever. Now, as you can see, Mum's done a lot of homework with this little puppy, but you can see that the body language is still very, very nervous. And this is why we don't do anything too crazy on the first visit, because they're just getting to know us. Even having a bath can be quite stressful. Even though Mum baths this dog weekly, you can see that it's still not, you know, relaxed. Come on, sweetheart, come on. Yeah. So today, all we'll be doing is just doing a bath and repeating what Mum already does, but showing her how to be with us. Alright, so I'll switch that off. You notice I've not wet the head either, and the reason I've not done that is because it's a bit scary. So we're not going to wet the head, are we, darling? Also, usually we do 2 shampoos, but today I'm just going to do one. So as you can see, she's already starting to get a little bit better, and it's only been, 2 minutes of me just putting on her shampoo. Now we ended up wetting the head a little bit, but very, very, very little, yeah? Very little. We did on such a low pressure, again, to simulate what is done at home, and really just to build up our trust with this little monkey, yeah? The first 5 visits are the most important. So doing a haircut, even on the most well-trained dog, when they're a puppy in a salon, is stressful. And this is why we do not do it, because we want all our dogs to love grooming. We want them to run into our arms and not fear it at all, okay? Yeah. Yep. Alright, so this little one just hopped out of the bath. Now, again, even though she has a bath at home and she has a blow dry at home, you can see she's quite nervous. And this is only just a bath we've done so far. Hello. And if I was to then put liquor on her or, you know, start expecting too much, it's just a normal reaction that will then become too much for the day, you know. So I'm going to dry her really well with a towel, and then we're going to start drying with the dryer. But it's called training with the dryer today. So it's not so much focusing on, you know, the straightening of the coat. It's more just getting her used to being in this environment. She's not a dog that, unfortunately, has had a lot of socialization because she's just had her shots. So this is all really scary for her. So I see how she's being, hello, you're being curious, I know, Bobby, I know. So we have to just do what she can handle today. And this is how we get a dog to love grooming, hey? Just by doing what you can handle. Little one to enjoy the blow dryer. Now, I've not put the high velocity dryer on at all. All I've done is put our really, really, really soft dryer on. And she's doing really well with it, which is fantastic. But we've just got to give her now the direction to understand what to do when we have the dryer on her. So again, as you can see, this has already been a really big day for her. Hello. And doesn't understand how to sit still yet. So could you imagine the stress that I would put on her if I expect her to do more than what I'm doing? So I'm just going to do her paws a little bit. And as you can see, the body language, she's totally not listening to me. But at least she's not pulling her footsies away, which is great, because if she was, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I'm just going to give her a bath and tidy today, and then we'll repeat this process in a few weeks after I give Mum her homework and direction as to what little one needs to learn. She's doing actually really well, considering this is her first visit, but she's just got a little bit more stuff she has to learn before we start doing haircuts. overdo it today. Thanks, honey. That's it. Right, so this little one, I've ended up deciding to do a little bit of a haircut, and only purely because of the body language. The body language is telling me she's doing well, and I will then repeat this in 2 weeks. Sometimes I repeat it in 4 weeks. It just depends on how confident I am with the owner, and if I feel the owner is definitely going to do homework, then we could even repeat this in 6 weeks. But this little one has already come such a long way in not even, 1 hour? But we are still not focusing on a haircut. As you can see, the haircut is quite messy, quite choppy. It's all about the training at this point still. The haircut won't the good haircut I call it, won't happen until she's about 5 months old. But at least by then she'll be sort of totally ready. Stay bye-bye. Stay bye-bye. Because she's still a pup, so we've got to give her that time to understand it. And from the morning, as you saw how nervous she was, to now, we're going to have a fantastic little puppy coming to the salon. Look at her. She learnt so much today that even though I've got my voice with an excitement, she knows not to move, and that is amazing. Yes. Kiss. Mwah. All right. Thanks, honey. So yeah, just wanted to show you how already, second visit, go boo boo, come. Just wanted to show you how easy and quick everything is. There's no issue at all. And instead of the little one getting worse, she's actually getting better. Hey, who's that? So I'm going to start sort of showing. Now, today we just do it. Now, this is going to be her sort of adulty haircut. So last time we did a, intro haircut, didn't we? Last time. I know. And the good thing about this is that she remembers me, and she's not scared of me, and that's everything I wanted to achieve on that first visit. I've achieved. So yeah, I will show you the finished product. And you'll see the time lapse in the video as to how the second visit has then, made the little one already become prepared for the next 20 years. And I know it's a bit hard to watch the first visit because the first visit was all about the training, but if you see now, the little one is actually prepared for everything I go to give to her. She's relaxed, there's no issue, and so it's just great, introducing them properly is just so important, and as you can see, she's falling asleep, she's calm, and the biggest thing is she's taking direction. That is exactly what I wanted to achieve. So if I pick this paw, for example, do you remember the last visit, how, just didn't understand it? Now, you can see everything is just super easy for the first haircut. The worst thing you can do is do a haircut on a puppy's first visit. That is the biggest no-no in my books. And I think that process works. But you might have the odd occasion where you do have a dog that you can do a haircut on the first visit. But in my opinion, very rarely. And again, I think that's why I've got such fantastic dogs. All of my puppies that I get from a baby love grooming. There's not one of them that hates grooming. So for example, up, and I just want to say if I want to do this, there's all that listening going on, isn't there? Yes, there is. Just showing you with the bigger clipper as well, no issue at all. So this haircut is going to go super, super, super smoothly today. And then we've got you for 6 weeks schedule. Yes, because Mummy's going short. Yes, she is. All right. I hope you've learned something from this video because I really wanted to show the importance of introducing puppies correctly. I see so many puppies not introduced to grooming correctly, and then they say, oh, the puppy was a nightmare, or, it was the dog. It's never the dog. Even the most naughtiest dog can love grooming. It's just all in the way you introduce it. Hey, isn't it? Thank you. 1 second visit. it and still a bit nervous, but you're doing really well. I can up, bubble. So you can see up, 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 up. Direction is up. Good girl. Up, 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 up. Yeah. So start the next footsie. Whenever you feel that they're not listening with the first feet, start and just change it up a bit. You'll find that sometimes just doing that helps, and then go back to the situation. But yeah, you can see the groom is going really well today. You can see the difference in just the relaxation from last time with the head, and it's only her second visit. It's just beautiful to watch the difference of a dog when they're introduced correctly. Little monkey's first haircut. Yes, it is. Are you sleeping? It's amazing, isn't it? This is what I wanted. Relaxation, and it's on the second. And if you see the video, you see how relaxed now she is. And she'll be like that for 20 years. Yes, you will. So guys, the importance of introducing a puppy correctly to grooming is just going to make your job easier and enjoy it more.